Behind me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Jack, the Manasseh Mauler Dempsey, one of the legends of all legends. One of the best to ever lace up the gloves, no doubt about it. We're coming up against the artist from the United Kingdom.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
And with that, we turn.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manasseh, Colorado.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Catch and shoot. Right hook just missed. Well done with that counter shot. Nice defense with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. This footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The perfect counter lands. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter. That hook was off target. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. Just missed with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punching. Do you believe what we are seeing? These two fighters are made for one another. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
Good work. That's it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. That jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, that punch. Good counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Drop their guard, they get caught. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. They miss with the jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A chance to make history. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Punch, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get your shots off and don't. Yes, I like that round.
Let's start the sixth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter punch. Can't land the jab there. Nice counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job. And a great round, now relax. Good work out.
There's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nope, that jab not going to score. And he scores with the counter. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Round 8, and we're off again. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Unlucky to miss with that jab. What a punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it.